Hello everyone. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm so excited to do this. I've wanted to do it for so long. Um, I am an artist and have been working in different mediums for years, and I am a journaler. I love to journal. I journal every day, and I recently fell in love with these journals, and I wanted to show you my version of this. And videos to come are going to be about a lot of different things. I want to show you many different things that I've learned over the years, but I'm just so excited. But don't look at my nails, first of all. I own a bakery, so I can't have long nails, and my granddaughters have taken all my nail polish because I really was going to paint them before I done this video. But anyway, let's get started. This is a gypsy themed journal. This is a snippet. I learned this from Gail Agostinelli, I think is how you say it. I love Gail. It's just many different little pieces of things. This is a button I got at Goodwill. I even have the fabric that I snipped it off. I just snipped even some of the black velvet off with it. But just pieces of different things all along here. And I want to draw your attention to these buttons. These buttons are, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, they have a lot of different color variation because I have dyed them with alcohol ink. And here's my buttons. I just love them. Look at the color variation. Aren't they just luscious? I just love them. And I even leave some of them. I leave the thread and dye the thread. But they're just so cool. Now this will be something that we'll talk about. But I learned this from Stitches by Julia. She is, check out her channel because she's great. Anyway, so let's get back to this. This is a part of a bracelet that I had. You can see it had many different pieces, and I just used this piece because I thought it lent itself really well for the ribbon to go through. This is a boho bead, and I learned this from Secret Sodo. If you've not checked her out, check out her channel. She has a soothing voice, and I love to watch her when I'm going to sleep. But okay, so we're going to get started on this flip through. Of course, this is scrapbook paper. This is made from a hanging file folder. I love the feel of those. I love the softness of them. They're pliable, and I like the way they turn out. So let's get started. This is a stamp that I got at a store. It's called Turnip Green in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's a creative reuse store. And I just love this moon for the gypsy theme. But if you're ever in Nashville, go to this store. It has stuff that would normally end up in a landfill, and they gather all these things people donate, and they teachers and artists like me and anyone can go in there and cheaply buy things. Actually, you just have to give a donation, but it's a really neat store, and I got that there, and I just love it. Fabric snippet here. This is some thick vellum with print on it. I tea stain all my paper in my journals, and I really want people to be able to use my journals. I really want people to write in them because it's been so therapeutic for me, and I just think it's a great thing. This is a piece of paper that was cut off of the side because these were too long, so I just machine stitched specialty stitch on there to make it long enough. And there's my tea stain paper. Here's some fabric, or some ephemera that I have a Victorian book that I got this out of, and I just stitched it on here. This, I think, is my mind's eye paper, I believe. I've had it forever, so I'm not sure. Lace on the edge of the book, or page. Here is a tag that's been decoupaged on, and it's got a little notebook that I made and sewed it on. And then this is stamped. More paper. This is some lace with some more lace. I like my my pages to have movement. I don't like everything glued down on them. This is a piece of ephemera that I liked, but I took my marker, my fine tip marker, and you can see I've doodled on here too, but I just kind of outlined it and make it pop. And this has a decorative stitch You can see that. Here's your palm reading page for your Gypsy. That's a Pinterest find there. And then just some more fabric. A little tag. This is just a doily with a... I actually took a doily and put scrapbook paper in the middle, sewed around it, and then I just like to use the snips of it for the tops of the pages. There's more paper. I love this variation in color when you tea stain and dye the paper and put it in the oven. This is just some snippets of fabric on here, and here's a Gypsy print from Pinterest, and I put a gem in her hair. My granddaughter thinks these are creepy, but I think they're neat. I like this tag, or this pocket. It's got a piece of fabric that I just stitched around on, and then it's got a little charm added to it with some fabric and lace. This has a peacock napkin that I decoupaged on here. I found these, I just love. And I think that Gypsy, you know, when I think of gypsies, I think of jewel tones, and so that really made me think of a gypsy when I saw that. And then it's just got another tag. More tea stain paper. This page here is... This is a shirt I got at Goodwill that I've cut up, and I've used this shirt on many different projects. And you can see I just did some decorative stitch on here. But I just love the lace on this. And then it has a little charm on here. A bird with a red, looks like a ruby. This is a snippet of fabric and fibers. I love fibers. I snip them off of scarves or wherever I can find them. This is a botanical book that I had. I love the pages in it. This is another Gypsy print off of Pinterest with some ribbon and stitched on the edge. This is a neat tag. I have made a lot of hair bows in the past, and you've probably seen people do these. They take organza, certain kinds of fabric, and you light it with a lighter on the edge, and it melts it and draws it up like a petal. Well, I took that and put it on the top of the tag, and I like the way that turns out. I thought it was pretty. This is my tea bags of a morning. I save them, and then I dry them out, and I like to gather them and stitch them on. I think they're neat. This is a pattern piece from a baby pattern, and then it's just a matching pocket. This is from an embroidered doily. Just another tag. This is the center. And this is sewn in with a wax, what do you call that? Wax thread, twine. There's a flip up where you can journal there with some more fiber, ribbon, and lace on the edges with a little bead charm. This is just some more fabric, some more of that hair bow circles that I have, and I decorative stitched on here with some other fabric. This has just some journaling spot for some secret stuff if you want to put in there. A botanical page. This, I found a whole pad of this. It's not vintage, but it looks like it is. So I added in quite a bit. There's another peacock tag and another piece of ephemera, another doily topper, and some lace. This is probably my favorite page in here. I just love this upholstery fabric that I stitched on here, and I love this print. And I thought this complemented her outfit so well. It's just some snippets of fabric, and you can slide that up under and use it as a tuck. This page is a faux pas, and I'm going to show you what I did. I originally meant for this to be a tag, and I mistakenly sewed this on. So it's now the pocket instead of the tag. So I just made it as the pocket. This is another Pinterest. I love this print. It's a pear soap. Isn't that a neat? I love the coloring on that. More lace on the edge. Another bead. I love this page. This is an old hanky. I backed it with a piece of brown paper bag, but I tucked in some old book paper in there with a tag. Some more shiny, silky fabric. This, I used to manage medical clinics, and I'm not one to throw things away. And this was a box of paper from a doctor that left, so we could no longer use it. So I like the medical emblem here in the Gypsy journal, because Gypsies always, had concoctions and stuff that they sold. So I thought that went along with it. And just to hide his name, I took a piece of that doily and glued over it. More tea stain paper. Another flip up. More lace on the edge. And another corner pocket with a tag and lace behind. I like this up here. More paper, more page that I stitched on the edge. And another piece of vellum. And that's the back page. There's the spine where I sewed in with the wax twine. And that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do some upcoming videos with many different things. I hope you will subscribe and like my video. And if you have any comments below, I would appreciate anything that you can help me with. If I'm speaking too fast, I'm speaking too low, whatever you can help me with. Because like I said, I'm totally new to this, but I'm so excited about it. And I can't wait to share more things with you guys. I've learned so much on here, and it's just, I just love YouTube. And I'm just so thankful for the YouTube community, that we can learn things from each other. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.